Hi everybody, I'm Joseph Moylan. I'm the principal at Oconomowoc High School, and I wanted to make sure this afternoon that I sent out a message to you, as I've noticed over the day that there are lots of parents who are calling in to opt their kids out of MAPS testing. I wanted to make sure that you understood exactly what it is that we use MAPS testing for and why it's useful to you as a parent and your student or your child as a student here at Oconomowoc High School. MAPS testing is the only test that we give, standardized test that we give, that shows a student's growth over the period of a year. And that test and those standards that are tested are directly aligned to the ACT Aspire, which is a state assessment, but also then to the ACT. It is the only test that shows us if your child is growing in their learning as directly related to a group of kids across the country, a national norm. And so we use that test with our teachers so that they get to know your student or your child better. When they are in class and they are getting to know kids in 9 weeks, they need some way to understand what it is that each kid in this building needs in order to be successful in their class. And it's those exam results that we're looking at to see what it is that we need to help every specific kid with. So the best way for them to get the most out of their experience at Oconomowoc High School is to take that test for us to get a look at what things they're good at and what things that they need help with, and then for our teachers to use that information to directly design the instruction that they need in each of their classes using that information. So our teachers will have that set of information, and it'll be incomplete if your child is opted out of the testing. That makes it much harder for us to work with them, and obviously harder for the teacher to understand them as individual learners, which is what all of us would ask them to do. So I'd ask you, if you've opted your child out, to reconsider, but also ask you to understand why it is that we're giving this exam. It isn't just a waste of time, and we don't ask everyone else not to be in the building as a day off. We really need quiet. We really need a focus for kids on that testing so that we can see very clearly what they're going to be good at and what things need some help from us with. So they need some help from us with. So if you would please consider that as you make your decision, we would appreciate it. Thanks for your time and for listening.